Hello everybody, welcome back to Project Zomboid. Today I'm gonna continue with the base, at least get a bed, maybe do some more building, probably clear out the trees here. We have a bunch of trees here that are blocking our line of sight. And holy crap, it is foggy. It was probably already foggy last stream, but I forgot how foggy. It's a little nuts, but we'll be fine, we'll be a bit more cautious. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. First I'm gonna check on the roof, because you might remember last time the roof was being a little bit cursed. There were holes, and then the holes changed. I looked at the back, yep, I'm pretty sure I wasn't having a stroke, it just changed. I'm still not sure why. I should clarify, I should actually correct what I said last time. Walk 2 is not safe. Walk 2 will dump you in a hole. It didn't happen to me in the meantime, but it's definitely a thing. So yeah, keep that in mind. But you can at least use walk 2 to see what's safe or not. Like this is red, but sometimes you can click beyond a hole and it'll just walk you over it, except you're not going to go over it, you're going to go through. Just so something so just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm thinking I kind of want to have a bedroom up here maybe. That could be nice if we could just make a walled off area. Because I do like having a bedroom on the top floor, so that's something we could do. But first we're going to need a lot of wood for that, and it's not a high priority. We can always place a bed downstairs for now. It's just something to work towards, that would be nice. But first let me check. I think I had an axe at some point. I think I made a shitty axe, or maybe I didn't. I know I meant to, but I don't think I needed it so far. I had so much wood. Nope, it's not here. Well, then that's a good reason to show you guys a bit about crafting your own weapons and foraging. So that's fine. So what I usually do is I hit delete, the one above the arrow keys. Oh, look at that. And I pick up these stones. Then I'll make sure my bag is active and I just double click and it goes straight in there. That's probably the quickest way to pick it up. So yeah, I'm just gonna look for a couple chip stones. We're gonna need more than one axe because they do not last long. The DIY, the handmade axes. The stone axes, the game calls them. So yeah, you just walk around. It stops if you run. So just walk around slowly. I think it only makes sense to check every location once a day. This is actually really nice. Metal sheet, hell yeah, that's valuable. And this is unknown. Oh, that's a magazine? Engineer magazine. Nice. So yeah, it's really good to know these trash bales, they can contain basically everything. I tend to find interesting bags there, like handbags or bowling ball bag. I also find a bunch of junk. You can find trash bags here, which is nice if you want to make a water collector. You can find any kind of loot here, and magazines too. I'm pretty sure I found a generator magazine once. I've heard someone say they actually found a generator in the trash pile, but I cannot confirm that. Oh, and another thing, if a zombie approaches and you get even the slightest bit of panic, then foraging stops automatically. Alright, let's see if we can find some branches and potentially, hopefully, some more chipstones. Oh, these are also useful. The large stones, they can be used to make your own hammer. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna pick up one or so, because we have hammers. We have plenty of those. Well, walked all the way back to the first home. Got some surprise visitors, always fun. Not getting a lot of luck yet. I think there's actually an issue where, well, it's not a huge issue, but if you open the foraging thing on the left, you can see what kind of area you're in. And firewood is rare in this area, so it's a shame. But I'm gonna go look around, and maybe I can dig up some bushes or something. Sometimes you could do right click and remove bush, and that should help. So I'm really hoping that's gonna help us out a little bit. But first I'll deal with these guys. Alright. That's dealt with. I don't actually see a lot of bushes here. That's interesting. A lot of places... Oh, there we go. See those bushes? We can try to remove all of them with knives. And they will not always give us branches. Sometimes they'll give us twigs, but we need those too. And yeah, it's worth a shot. I think the majority typically gives you branches. In the meantime, I'll quickly check for a bit of food. I think this is for our neighbors. Yeah, this wasn't home. I think Old Home still has food. Yeah, Old Home still has a lot of good stuff. It's good because we are very hungry. It says reduced strength and healing. I didn't necessarily notice that much, but we're probably less effective in combat. So let's just assume that's correct. Eat a bit to boost our power, because I'm sure we have to fight a couple more. Put some things in our backpack, save a bit of weight. And there we go. Oh, that's barricaded. Of course it is. I knew that. I shouldn't run. I'm still close to being exerted. So, if I'm thinking correctly, yeah, we could do a remove bush. I'll see if we can remove a couple before we check the whole group of zombies. And I think it will wear down your knife. Oh god, that scared the heck out of me. I should have expected that. Yeah, we can see at least we have one branch. I think the majority usually gives you branches, but it's all RNG. Alright, let's do some more fighting. Really should have rested up, but that first stage of overexerted isn't too bad. Alright, let's try that again. Usually little parks and stuff will also have decent chances to have bushes. Maybe this time I'll do the responsible thing and actually look around real quick. Because these trees do block line of sight. See, that guy could have jumped us. Oh. He brought us a gift. Metal bar, sure, I'll take that. We have the space. And that'll remove some more bushes. I'm not entirely sure our knife wears down from this. I definitely know it wears down from making spears, which you could just right click a tree branch, create a spear, and then it will definitely use up your knife. So I usually use kitchen knives for spears and hunting knives for fighting. Right, I'm getting a little bit full. Yeah, hunting knife still looks fine. If it lost condition, then it's barely, so I'm just gonna take them all. Get away from those cursed ass trees. At least a little bit of distance will help. See how much stuff we can put in the backpack. Not a lot. Just make our way home. And while I do so, I'm gonna forage a little bit again. I'm gonna go on the road. So again, click the magnifying glass to see more about what you can find. So on the road, stones are abundant, and especially places like these. Oh, of course, here they spawn. It spawns. Silly, but okay. If you see cracks in the pavement, and you get more of those as the world erodes, they have a good chance of spawning stones. So that's kind of nice. So I think we should be able to find a couple more pieces of stone. Stone is usually not too bad. Of course, it's all luck-based, but... Oh, by the way, if you see these snowy vehicles, that's because I'm also doing a very snowy run on my Twitch channel. And for that run, I use a mod that makes all cars snowy. It shouldn't have loaded that mod. I'm pretty sure if we go to mods, you can see there are no mods loaded, but this mod is loaded. That's just a graphical mod though. It doesn't change anything, and sometimes the game is just buggy like that. It just does shit it shouldn't. I could probably reload the game and it should fix it. I might actually do that in a little bit. But yeah, if you're wondering what the hell is up with the cars, it's just cosmetic. Yeah, I'm just gonna go take the street home, see if I can find a couple more chipstones. 1 or 2 more would be great. I think I have at least 3, so we can make 3 axes, and I'll show you how to make the axes. But of course not, before we stumble into some more zombies. So that is how it go. So for some, this would be a reason to not move in the city. There's a real chance that whatever you're doing is gonna be interrupted. But I kinda like the combat anyway, so... The upside is, you keep leveling your combat skills. Which is always gonna be good. Alright, let's drop the stones, branches and twigs. We don't need twigs, but there's an... that's optional. Let me just show you. I don't really remember if we crafted at all. If you press B on your keyboard, you can see crafting recipes, and initially you'll just see general. But under survivalist, you should see handmade weapons and tools. So you can already see we can make stone axes, and it's gonna either use ripped sheets, or twine. I thought you could use twigs, but I guess I'm just confused. So ripped sheets, denim strips, dirty strips too, dirty rags, or twine. I'm just gonna use ripped sheets because I think I have some... Yeah, I have 4. And I'm gonna use all of them to just make all these axes. That's awesome. I'm gonna equip one. I'm gonna put a couple on the pile here, because they are pretty heavy. Well, it's not too bad actually, they're 1.2 weight each. They're the lightest axes you can find in the game, or make. I'm also gonna just right click on clothing and make 4 sheet ropes, because that lets us make bundles of logs, which helps immensely with weight saving. I'll show you in a little bit. Now what you can do, what most people will do is right click the tree and do cut down tree. Sadly, as in the current build of the game, it's bugged. If you do that, you use way more stamina and you use up your axe way quicker than is necessary. So what I do is I just attack it like it's a zombie. And you'll see a lot of these trees will probably drop twigs and branches, so we can make more axes with those, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, these axes are renewable. If we get enough branches, we will also make spears with them. But right now, that's not the priority. I mainly just want to get rid of these trees because they block our line of sight and they're scary. I could press an F4 to fast forward for this. I wouldn't recommend it, because a zombie could be sneaking up on you for the tree. You could look around, see if it's safe. It takes a lot of swings for a tree to go down, unless you have a better axe, but sadly we haven't really found one. So now we have 2 logs on us. They weigh 9 each, which is a stupid amount of weight. But if we right click a log, Now we can do make a 4 log stack. It's gonna use 4 logs and 2 of our sheet rope. And make a bundle. This should be 36 weight, 4 times 9, but it's only 12. There's a weight saving of 66%, which is huge. It's still too heavy for our backpack. But we can bring 1 or 2. We can even do equip secondary. And it makes it a lot lighter too. I'm gonna pick these up. Gonna make another bundle. We're stupid heavy. It's not, you know, not without risk, but and you can see by the condition of our stone axe, it's already down to like a quarter. And these are still perfect. So yeah, they do not last at all. They are really shit. But actually this one did okay. It did 4 trees. I've had way worse. But as our maintenance goes up, all weapons last longer. And especially these handmade weapons will get way more durability. Gonna drop the tree branches, and what else? Tree branch twig. I still have a pile here. I think I said I was gonna do it off stream, didn't get to it. Suddenly it was a week later and it hadn't happened. But I'm still not sure about layout anyway, so it's probably fine. Oh, I should also put ripped sheets back into my fanny pack, because I used those for what I had. There. And anxious, drowsy, let's have a smoke. There. So I was really hoping to pick up a bed before tonight. What shall we do? We have some zombie visitors. I want to take care of those. They're getting a little too close. This is well beyond 20 tiles, so it's not like they would have seen us go inside, but it's just nice to have an area around you that's safe. Better safe than sorry, and all that. This is always nasty, like you can't reach the standing one, but the crawling one is getting close. I'd urge you to just be patient. Oh, that's a hunting knife. I love a good hunting knife. Put it in the bag. Early game it's always tricky to get enough weapons, but as time goes on, it should be, the game should always give you more weapons than you get. And of course, sometimes you're gonna have a week with almost no drops, but as a rule, you should always get more. And especially once your weapon skills go up, and your maintenance go up, your weapons will last longer and longer. My first crowbar might only last me 2 days or even less. Shit, where can I find water? But yeah, it'll get better and better. I think most offices have no water cooler, but there's a toilet that we can use to fill up. I think I do have high first, so my water goes a little quicker. Ooh, I'll take a box of paper clips. We can use those for fishing hooks. Alright, can I get a bed on time? We can always sleep on the couch again. But sleeping on the couch is probably why I'm not properly rested. Just gonna do walk 2 and walk 2 here. And it'll probably, well, it should just find a road, but then it's gonna go for these trees, which is a little spicy. I'll stop it here, take over. Again, spicy tree. I do think I've checked these homes the other day. Last stream, actually. But I forgot what I got for bed parts. So I'm gonna have to go back anyways. I'm not expecting a single bed. I think there's only doubles in these homes, but I just wanted to make sure that I make a note of there being a large oak bed part 1 and 3. Just making a note on paper. Now if I see... Actually, maybe I'll take these parts with me for a little bit. There. Now I'll drop those, so I could easily pick them up later. I don't think I've looted... Oh, I have been inside. The looks of that front door. I do recommend looking around like this in aim mode. Oh, look at this. This is the same bed, large oak bed. If we get part 2 and 4... 1, 3, and 4. Okay, so only part 4 is one we don't have yet. I haven't read Foraging 1. I should really do that. I really keep forgetting to make a note of what books I have, because I'm so used to having a mod for that. It's been something to get adjusted to for sure. Let me just double check. Large oak bed 1, 3, and 4. Okay. Shouldn't be doing this tired, but... I was gonna say, the moment I hit tired, I'll probably give up. But I just lied to myself. I want to check one more home. Despite it being a little risky, because our perception is gonna get worse. Thought I heard something, but... Hey, that's another one. Alright, pick up. Hey, all parts dropped here. Large oak bed. So we only need... Actually, let me do equip secondary. We might have all parts we need, but it's still a bit too late to do all of this. But we can at least pick up 2 parts. Part 1, primary. I'm just gonna keep an eye on these so I can easily drop them if I need to. Just getting a little silly. I would never recommend fast forwarding near corners, but... Sweet! I was gonna go for a single bed. If you go for a simple single bed, you can you could just place it and pick it up and place it again, but now, because you have a large bed and we don't have high enough level carpentry, every time there's a chance to break stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna sleep on the couch, because I don't want to make another trip, get even more tired. And in the morning I'm gonna see how I want to rearrange, how I want to, you know, design my bedroom. Alright, now we have some daylight too, that's a lot better. So, we have enough space downstairs, but I just prefer sleeping upstairs, because in the night, zombies could break in. It's not something really to worry about though. So the more I think about it, the more I feel like I'm slightly being overly cautious, but I do think it's good practice. And it'll be a good reason to build something and show how that works. So what we can do is just wall off a section. We'll leave the last 2 rows free for more water collectors and stuff. And we'll probably farm on the rest of the roof. There's more than enough space. Oh, there's a big hole here. Yikes. Okay, noted. I'll probably place planks everywhere at some point. When I have enough wood. Yeah. Tiny legs go buzz. Just gonna pick up the rest of the bed. Once I have the bed placed, that helps me visualize a little bit more about, yeah, what I want for a bedroom. I really don't need a lot. I'll probably just place a bed and a little bedside table or cupboard or something, and maybe a larger wardrobe, but I think I'm gonna hold off on the wardrobe for a little bit. Maybe I'll just actually do boxes for clothing, because I usually get so many leather jackets and bulletproof vests. It's always good to have storage for clothing. Because yeah, because there's always a chance you're gonna get a scratch here and there. You're gonna trip. And, I mean, I hope none of you are gonna get bitten, but we all know how this game is. We might get hit by a zombie and need a fresh set of clothing. So I do want to stick to the same wall as the downstairs wall. So right on this line is where there's a wall below us. So it's 1 tile away from that plank. So this will be the corner of the room. I keep 2 rows open. So what I can do is I pick up just part 1, specifically part 1. And then I do go to this left menu, place furniture. And it's a little hard to see where this starts. Like, does it start on the right tile now, or? Yeah. But I'm gonna move it over 1 more, so I could put a bedside table on either end. So yeah, we don't have to pick up the other 3 parts, just the 1. And we're good. And now we have a bed. We could sleep up here, totally fine. We're not... it doesn't matter that it's not covered. I mean, you might get cold at night, but it's summer, it's no biggie. Sweet. I'm gonna take my stone axe. We really have the basics. We don't have a proper kitchen, but we have a sink. We have a bed. Oh, I never mentioned probably the one downside about making your own base like this is that you need electrical skill to pick up an oven. Right now we couldn't pick up an oven from the restaurant, sadly, so we couldn't cook here, but unless we start a fire. But a lot of new players are not going to cook early game anyways, because they'll probably just pick up lots of cans of food and just live off that, which is fair enough. Quickly check. Do I have any books here? No, large simple table. I do have a couple tables, that's nice. Some seeds, clothing, weapons, tools, all sorts of stuff. Alright, noted. Basically everything is still at the old place, but it's okay. It's close enough. You can eat these maggots from corpses. Don't do it though. Enough of those will give you a zombie virus. Alright, I'm gonna cut some more trees. I feel like I might use this place fairly regularly. So let me see, do I have sheet rope? I do not. I usually right click the socks, sheet rope, 6 of them. Hell yeah, that's good. There are a bunch of zombies on top of each other. You have to scroll through each of the zombies to rip up their clothing and make sheet ropes. Alright, let's cut down some trees. Oh, there goes one axe. I think I brought another. I was gonna bring another, but I probably didn't. Darn it. You can't repair them, right? No, I don't think so. Never mind. I'll just donate it to a zombie in need. Gonna equip one in hands, put one on my back, and bring one more in my backpack because I suspect I'm also gonna bring some more sheet rope because I suspect I'll be logging for a little bit. There, 17 sheet rope. I'd rather have an even number, but that's still pretty good. Wait, I'm going way too far up. It's fine. We'll just cut all of these, if I can. Oh, we got a visitor. I'm pretty sure that cutting trees is at least as loud as yelling. So there's a real good chance that you will get some company at some point. Alright, that's a couple stacks of logs. Gonna place these two with those two, so I can stack efficiently. And make myself incredibly heavy. Hey, level up sprinting, hell yeah. Can we make another? Yeah, we could do one more. Oh, I think I hear zombies. Let me drop them real quick. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I really thought I heard something, but maybe there's just one across the fence. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna drop these here, unstack them all, saw all, fast forward real quick, and now I can show you how to start on construction. So what you can do is you can take 4 logs and 4 ripped sheets to make a log wall, which doesn't need any fancy tools, although you probably need an axe to get the logs. But what we're gonna do is right click the ground, carpentry wall, wooden wall frame. Now, we can do it really close to the pile of wood. If you walk away it stops. You have to be close enough that you can see it. Of course there are mods to increase this distance, which I highly recommend because it's just a bit of a pain, because you always have to walk around with a lot of wood on you or put little piles of wood everywhere. It's not the end of the world. It's just, you know, quality of life, in my opinion. So I'm gonna place a section here. And a section here. Here and here. I'm just now thinking, I could have placed a door here so we can walk in here and then out to the barrels. No, I have a different idea. I'm gonna place one more section here. And one more here. And I'm probably gonna place a door frame here so we can go out to the farm. And we can go around. So I'm gonna skip this tile. It can be a little tricky to figure out where to place it, but if you do need to remove it, you can just right click disassemble. It's a shame, but you know, shit happens. I'm gonna put some stuff in my backpack to make myself a little bit lighter. Should help. Pick up as many planks as you can. If you're this heavy, if you're at max weight and you fall 1 story, you're gonna break something. So only walk where you know it is safe. Now, to make this a proper wall, you can right click the frame, but if you kinda right click in the triangle, nothing's gonna happen. You need to actually right click the wood, the pillar, the beam. Then you can do create wooden wall level 1. It's really shit looking, but it's fine. It's still sturdy, it works, it keeps in the heat, everything. So this would be totally adequate. But because we already have carpentry level 7, we're gonna do the best we can. This is just aesthetically nice. Corners can be tricky. It kind of just likes to snap to whatever it likes to snap. So sometimes it makes sense to, if you have a really small square structure, it makes sense to do the tricky ones first, which are, I think, the back corners, like the northwest. I've had to remove a wall to make the wall behind it. It's all tricky. Just wait till we get to the battery charger for cars. That gets jank. That's okay. As long as you know how it works, it's totally fine. Sweet. So, I don't really need much more space than this. Let me see, I'm getting closer to level 8. I will just keep building for a little bit. Oh, what I do want to do... I want to put a piece of wooden floor here. Man, that makes me nervous every time. And see if it stays visible. Yes, it does. Okay, great. Oh. Never mind. So this is a thing that it does. That it likes to do very often. And it's a little infuriating. But okay, it's just... It's not magic. Oh shit, is this... Fuck. And now there's a hole in the roof, because I made that. Oh my god. Of course there is. I should have seen that coming. So yeah, this took some this made us took some damage, but... So even when you know how it works, you're gonna do something silly like that and you're gonna break a leg. I'm really happy I didn't, because... I'm at 30 weight out of 14. It could have gone way worse. So yeah, this wasn't a hole. But then I placed wood and then I removed it and now it is a hole. So that's kind of stupid. That's really annoying. And you can't fix these holes, sadly, without going into debug. I could do that, I suppose. Should we try what happens if we put... what we could do is we could just cover the entire roof with wood, actually. So does this move it? Yeah. That's okay, that's at least outside of her bedroom. And it's still safe. All of this is safe now. Because I patched this hole again. It's jank, it's weird, it's fine. So I'm not gonna put wood here because that would give us a messy situation in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm just gonna add wall frames. I guess I can leave 2 rows on this side too. There's really no need to make it really big. It's just gonna be dead space if I make it really big. Maybe I'll make this kind of like a big outside balcony where you just kind of can sit and snipe zombies if you want to. It's not really a need for a guard post, but it's fun. Alright, let's drop some stuff. Mostly just a plank. Yeah, and let's get some more wood. Alright, so on only 2 or 3 trees, we broke 2 full axes, basically. And wow, we're already drowsy because we slept on a shitty bed. It's not even that shitty. Well, and to be fair, we've also been carrying a lot of weight, and carrying weight also makes you drowsy. So, that's just how it goes. At least tonight we have a good bed, so that's really awesome. By the way, sheet rope is incredibly heavy. What's it weigh? 0.8 each. It's a little nuts. So I'm just gonna drop that downstairs. We'll pick it up when we need to. That is a bit of an issue. Again, something I normally mod. Just come on. I recommend Mori rope. M-O-R-I. Can you tell I like mods? Alright. Let's bring 1 more stack of wood. Now we have a fair bit of wood upstairs. We still had a couple piles, a couple stacks. We have a couple more. That's really nice. Saw planks, all 14. It's really easy to forget to eat with projects like these. We're hungry, but we're above the ideal weight, so we're good, luckily. I'll put as many planks as I can in my backpack, and then the rest in my main inventory. That's just the most efficient way to do it. Man, these holes make me yeah, they scare me. I could make windows. I should have made windows. I still can. You could just do right click and you can make create wooden window. Also level 1, 2, 3, depending on your level. And you could do that, but then you also have to put in a window. You might think like, hey, how does that work? There's that crossbeam. But that's fine, you just get a proper window. Maybe I'll just do one of them. Just like here? Probably here when we have wall frame. There, I will wall in the stairs just for realism, because otherwise it would rain into the stairs. That would be silly. Now we are sadly clipping through the roof. Which is so messy. But you know, it's whatever. We can destroy the roof once we get a sledgehammer, by the way. And I will do my very best to get a sledgehammer. But also, it's just... game be weird sometimes, and we'll just roll with it. We'll just ignore it. Usually you're not gonna see it, I hope. And if we do see it, then maybe we'll change it. It's not the end of the world. We can always take down these walls if we decide that it bothers us. So yeah, I'm making this bigger than I intended to initially, but it's not stupid big, and it's nice to have some extra storage up here. Maybe we'll make this kind of the armory. This is a bedroom. And then other storage downstairs. We could even decide to make a very big, like a garage door. So we could just pull in a truck, for instance, a car. Let's see, I have 3 planks on me, I have plenty of nails. So now what I will do is I'm gonna do a right click, carpentry wall, wooden pillar. So you can see right now you can look through this gap. Once we have a proper wall in there, we could probably still see on that gap. So I will put a wooden pillar here. I think that helps for sound and visibility leaking through. I'm just gonna place it on every corner that it'll let me. Shit. Just fell down the stairs. That was stupid on my end. And usually it'll let you do it on 2 or 4 corners. Only on 1 this time. Okay, whatever. If it won't let me, then it's probably fine. Who knows? Let's see, I can't make a door frame. No, I need 4 planks. I'm pretty sure out of wood entirely. That's okay. Just this 1 plank. Alright, let me put some stuff in my bag. Let me have a smoke. Let me have a snack. I hope I have food here. I think I'm out of food. As I said, it's easy to forget food. Can't eat money. Shit. I think the restaurant has food. I'm very tired though, so you know what? How about no? How about we just go to bed and we're gonna deal with it? Because it's not safe. Man, I could really use some rain. I didn't actually check, but I'm pretty sure that the rain collectors went up after it rained. Alright, first sleep in a proper bed. We went to bed around 11. It is possible that zombies walking past can hear me. I don't know. I don't think we snore in game or anything. It's possible that this being open means we don't trap sound the way we'd love to. So downstairs, I wouldn't recommend this. If you built this on the ground floor, upstairs, you know, we're fine. We still have this whole lower floor as a buffer. But I'm just not 1000% sure that it doesn't matter, that zombies can't spot me. Stuff like that. Alright, so we have plenty branches. We can get all the rib sheets we need. I'm just gonna need some more chipstones, I'm assuming, if I want to cut down a lot more trees. There's my stone axe. So I'll probably just do some foraging in between. Go up and down this path, for instance. Go up and down that other path. It's really foggy again. It's not ideal. Oh, what do we find in the trash pile today? A straw. You also get, you know, a lot of junk, as you would think. But it's... if you want to forage, but you can't be bothered to put a lot of time, but you just want to find some interesting stuff, see if there's a trash pile right next to you, really close to base, and just check it out. Like, I mean, it doesn't even have to be daily, but it's really quick to check it out, and you might find some interesting stuff. Like, you might find that one magazine you haven't been able to find, you might find odd clothing. I'll pick up watches. Yeah, stuff like that. Especially if you're at a point where you're like, well, I have food, I have water, it's sort of secure, I have weapons, what am I gonna do? I don't know, foraging can be fun, it's interesting, it's different. I'm just having a quick look at what I even have, because it's been a while since I played, it's been a full week for me, IRL. I mean, I guess for the video too. Oh, we have planks, that's good. Good to know we have more smokes, we could even do some fishing soon. It's also good. There's no need to do fishing, but hey. Sometimes it's just fun to mix it up a little bit. Did I bring electronics? Yes, electrician 1, hell yeah. I think I should have also brought part 2, I'll get to that later. Actually, I can probably show it right now. If we would want to bring the green oven from here, or an oven from elsewhere, we would need electrical skill level 3. So to get to level 3 quickly, you know, for the first 2 levels you have the 1 book, for the next 2 levels you have another book. There, I'm gonna bring a bit of food for today. Ooh, cereal is nice and energy dense. So is peanut butter. I'm just gonna have a pop. And another one. Sweet. So yeah, I think I'm mostly here for the books. And for the food. I could bring a TV, but... low priorities. Let me just see if I can find a couple more chipstones. That would be great, so we can keep logging all day. Hey, there we go. By the way, that's the first level, I think. And I haven't even read the book yet. Oh, that's actually 2 levels. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, even without books, it's fairly quick to level foraging, which is really nice, because it is such a useful skill. It's just you don't really need it in most runs. So a lot of people won't. Unless you have insanely rare loot or you're living off the land, you could probably get by without it. So yeah, it's slightly underutilized, and probably why it always remained honestly a little OP. You can find so much good stuff. By the way, even if you're not interested, make sure to right click and discard, you'll still get XP, so it's really nice. Also, some areas are weird, like all of the Kingsmouth map, and like parts of this parking lot, it's just nothing here. You might be thinking, this is road, this is clearly road. It's not, it's just designated as nothingness. Just certain parts of the map are just a little bit weird like that. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but either way, that's just, you know, that's just how it is. So if you're thinking just gonna circle this parking lot, that might be less effective than you think. But I think I at least have one more. Yep, that's all honestly. But we still have one stone axe. Oh, I can make 2 axes. Hells yes. Where did I dump all the sheet rope? I do have 4 normal rope, which is really nice, because normal rope is lighter. Yeah, 3 axes, not bad, not bad. Man, I do not like logging in this weather, it is not so. It is not entirely safe. I'm actually gonna go back all the way here, because I would love to have a bigger opening here so we can very safely walk back and forth. Because we'll probably just be walking to get our loot. I'm actually probably gonna do that off stream. Because that's just a little tedious, a little boring. But just having a little opening here will be really nice. So I don't get jumped. I do keep getting the unpleasantly hot little thingy, so I'm actually gonna drop my jacket, I think. It's protection, and protection is good, but if it's just causing you to overheat, it's not good for your health, it's not good for... you're gonna slow down, you're gonna drink more water. In everyday situations like these, it's really not any reason for concern. It's just, it's a small effort, why not? Alright, 3 stacks of 4 logs. And yet a bunch more tree branches, actually just 2, but still. You could probably tell it's as soon as you start building your own projects, you get so many branches, so you don't really have to worry about those, most likely. And there, I have one more chipstone, so it's beautiful. I just need some rib sheets, I think. It's doable. That was loud. So yeah, we heard a gunshot on our left, so we'll probably see zombies coming in from the right in a little bit. We'll keep an ear open, because they might walk right into our front, and then they might hear my construction noises, because it is loud. Yeah, I definitely will place a window in here. I think just the one here. And... oh man, I wish I would have moved it over one. That's gonna bother me, isn't it? That it's not even. Yes, it is. We'll place one there. We're gonna disassemble this. It's a shame, it's a little wasteful, but at least... oh, I was gonna say, usually you get a fair bit of materials back. Not this time. Ah well, we'll live. We can probably manage with this loss of a couple planks. You might notice that it's a window, but there's no glass in here. There's nothing we can open and close. We could just climb through though, which is a start, and we can barricade this. But it's not a proper window. We can change that though, so that's nice. I'll show that too. We'll go to some, we'll steal some windows from neighbors. It's not too much of a pain, you just need to have a crowbar as far as I know. Well, maybe you also need the appropriate level on carpentry. I actually have no idea. So, I will definitely double check all of this is really safe. Because I don't trust this shit. Okay, I think we're good. Right, I'm fairly certain we are good. Right click the beam. And make wooden walls, let's go. Well, we're making good progress. But we're not quite there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 panels. And I think it takes like 2 or 3 planks each. Let me check, any zombies? Nope. No zombies wander to us. So yeah, it's just a couple more planks, a couple more logs we need. Let's see, where... oh wait, this is the sheet rope, I was looking for that before. I just... grab half. Just didn't properly register. So yeah, we can make 7 bundles. I want to just get rid of these trees. Because it's so close to home. I'm a bit of a stickler sometimes for getting rid of trees. To, like, sure, I'm not gonna do it sometimes the first days. But I do like to get rid of them. Because it feels so much safer if there are no trees within, I don't know, 15, 20 tiles around base. I think I need some more ripped sheets, because, yep, we used them all. Might have to find some fresh zombies for that. Wow. Or... laundromat sometimes has a lot of sheets. There, I pulled out my knife. I'll show it again, but not in fast forward. So you have to have a knife open to safely smash a window, but he still uses his elbow. So you might be like, no, why are you doing this, idiot? No, it's all good. Oh. Hello there. Did you come to bring me clothing? Because I do appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Jacket, hoodie, walkie-talkie? Hell yeah. I'm gonna rip all his clothing. Steal his radio. Alright, my bag's full. Oops. Donate my axe to the needy. Rip clothing. Then we do have 4 dirty rags, but we can use those too. Oh, orange soda. And drink all of that. Sugar and water in one. So yeah, often... Oh, money. Money in the washing machine. Okay, you can find clothing here. Bath towel, dish towel. All sorts of stuff. I'm gonna try to pick up the sink. I don't need another sink, so it's fine that it broke, but I do want 2 counters. The first one I'm gonna equip secondary, and hopefully I can pick up this one then too. Hell yes! Okay, that's really nice. Again, don't do this, kids. I'm too heavy, it's not safe, but also... So, how did I say... Yeah, I think storage around this corner, and mostly along this wall. I guess I can take a little bit more space here for the kitchen. Can I pick up this? No, that's too heavy. I have all the stuff on me. I could put the counter in the counter. Then I probably have space for the lamp. Now I can place. With tab I cycle through the options. With R I cycle through the things I could place. Take out the steel counter again. Unequip the other counter. Now I can place one here. This one will also get a sink at some point. I could go around the corner here. Might be nice. Leave a bit of space here for a fridge. And then start there with storage, probably. And I'll place... Man... Do I really need these floodlights? That's not in a way. Alright. Sometimes I get sidetracked. This is why I find it hard to make, you know, a plan of what I'm gonna do. Now, dirty rags, we can use those for axes, so that would be preferential. Make stone axe, I can make one more. Double click to equip. Wrench in the backpack. Okay, now let me check. What am I carrying? I'm carrying way too much stuff. Lots of food, huh? That is an issue. I wish I would have made the pile elsewhere. But alas, I did not, and I'll live with it. Let's make a tiny... Well, let me just dump all the food in this cupboard. I'm agitated, that's the second stage of anxious, so I'm gonna have a smoke. And let me just... Yeah, I have axe equipped. I'll just cut down a couple more trees and then I think we're good. I don't remember if I took all the doorknobs and hinges. I think I must have picked some up before we moved, but I don't remember. I have a couple here. Actually, we only need one doorknob and 2 hinges, because we only need 1 door, I think. Pretty sure. Awesome. Alright. Unpack all of these logs. Beautiful. Sweet. So now I'll show you how to make a door. Carpentry, door frame. We'll place that here. Just like... Wait, actually need to have the wood on me. It's like, wait, why doesn't it work? So if you have a low level, it will look less good. It's kind of odd, like when you make a wooden wall, you see these options for levels. And they take, I think, the same wood, so it's like, why would you make the lesser one? Well, you could do it for aesthetics, because this looks kind of like, you know, like a DIY project, so it could be fun. But with the door frame, there's only one option, but it will change as you level up. You still have the 3 levels, and you just don't get the context menu to show you that that's how it works. And if you make one at a low level and you want to upgrade, you can still kind of click at the top of the arch or something, but it's weird because it keeps disappearing, and you can upgrade it. So that's something to know. Well, very often, I've done this myself too, quite often, I won't realize that there's just a little crack above the door, indicating that it's not perfect quality, and then it's a little less durable too. So now we're gonna do a carpentry door, wooden door. For that we need planks, 2 hinges and 1 doorknob, and we're just gonna place it in the frame. And we have a door. Hell yeah. We're getting so close to being done with this, which is awesome. Of course, we don't have a roof. Some of you will notice, hey, how about a roof? You're right. We don't have a roof. We would have to make another set of stairs, which I'll probably do around here. And then we can make a whole roof, but it doesn't matter that much. Like, rain will come in, but at least for sound we have good isolation now. I don't think it even matters that we don't have windows. It's weird like that. It's fine though. I do want to place a 4th barricade here, because it's so janky. And 1 there. Do I have more planks? I think that's it. Gonna drop the rope, it's so heavy. Gonna pay another quick visit to the restaurant. I'm not gonna pick up any furniture right now because I'm already drowsy. But I need some water soon, I think. Oh shit, I probably removed all the sinks, huh? I guess you could say I played myself. Oh. Hi there. No spicy combat music? No. I think this is a sink. Yeah, I don't think you could pick it up. I don't think you could place it, neither this machine. But you can take water from it, which is nice. Yeah, just a kind of pointless area. I was hoping there might be a storeroom, something. Pretty sure this is just back. Yep. I was hoping there might be another area where there would be counters or something, but no. Alright, I think we made some good progress here. By now, I'm gonna assume you all know how to, you know, we've built stairs already. I'll probably just build stairs off recording real quick and make this roof, because it's just more of the same grind, basically. It's not a whole lot of creative process in there, not a lot of variation. I'm just gonna place it right here-ish going up. And I might even take down the stairs after I place the roof. It's just so we have a roof, so it's here. Oh. Yep, I hear zombies. Oh, wait, I have to go inside. Oh. I was trying to just run through as it... Yep. Doors scare me. I very often will just run through them. Oh, I guess music has decided not to come back. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching. For those wondering, I'm definitely gonna keep going for a little bit longer. I know I did something else in between, but at least, you know, 3/4 of the videos will be Zomboid for a while. I wanna do farming, I wanna go look for a gen mag, I wanna maybe do a bit of traveling, I wanna start fishing, I wanna have a farm. I already said that. I want this to be self-sufficient in here, because I think that's a really cool part of the game, that you can actually do that. You can be self-sufficient. You don't have to live off loot. You could just... I guess if you want to fish a lot, it would be better to be closer to the water, but it's not too bad actually. We can easily walk there. And yeah, you could do that. That's really cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another episode soon. Hope you have a great day.